Well, I mean, things got really heated. I mean, I watched the whole live this morning. You called Floyd a N-word. You gotta hand it to Floyd for actually sitting there and taking all that, verbal abuse from you. I was actually surprised. I probably would have hung up myself.
Well,
but he does this with everything, man. He's got $1 million watches.
I don't think he buys every pair.
You think they give them to him?
Yeah, because then you get a video like that.
In a surprising turn of events, Bill Haney, the outspoken father and trainer of boxing champion Devin Haney, has launched a scathing attack on Floyd Money Mayweather. Haney suggests that Mayweather's immense wealth might not be as genuine as it seems. According to him, Mayweather's flashy lifestyle and constant displays of riches are mere illusions, designed to maintain a meticulously crafted public image.
Your A game is gone. What adjustment are you going to make? Yeah. And Floyd would always say is that on that given night, he's going to make that right adjustment. Yeah. He's going to box the brawler or brawl the boxer. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Floyd Mayweather has made notable progress in real estate, reportedly purchasing over 60 properties in Upper Manhattan for about $40 to $1 million in late 2024. This acquisition includes more than 1,000 apartments and several retail spaces, all owned by Mayweather himself. Additionally, he has invested in a $10 billion project, which consists of 18 office buildings covering 10 million square feet in New York, Chicago, and Jersey City.
First investment was real estate, commercial real estate, skyscrapers actually. So what I did was this. It started off with $5 million. Put up $5 million, I was getting $50,000 a month. On every 18th, every month it was paying off.
You like the cash flow?
Yes, for years. So I said, okay, if it's paying off like this then, and I gave him 7 figures, I said I'm not gonna even give him 8 figures. I went and gave him 9 figures. If it's something that I know is paying off, lucrative and heavy, I gotta go with it. Roll the dice, take a chance. You only got one life.
Bill Haney has publicly criticized Mayweather for allegedly neglecting the financial needs of his team. Haney raised concerns over the allocation of funds within Mayweather Promotions, suggesting that if the organization is as profitable as claimed, team members like Calvin Ford should not appear to be financially struggling. He emphasized the necessity of fairly compensating team members to prevent dissatisfaction and ensure their well-being.
With Calvin, also his Tank's coach, is it?
Man, I told Coach.
For those that don't know, Coach Calvin is Tank's coach, so I'm just for our audience.
And I said, listen, ain't no way your fighter gonna be checking the money that y'all talking about checking, and Calvin gonna be looking like that. I told Tank them to pay him. I told him to pay him because, or we need to go on coach's strike around this. Because ain't no way Bill should be getting paid and Calvin shouldn't. And Calvin need to thank Bill for mentioning this.
So you saying Calvin ain't getting paid?
Yo, he said ain't no reason Calvin should be looking the way he's looking if they making all this money.
Now that's the thing. They talk all that money talk. Can't be one looking good and the rest of the crew if you getting thoroughbred money. You know what I'm talking about?
Again.
Yeah.
Haney also criticized Mayweather's shift from competitive boxing to exhibition matches, implying that the transition is motivated more by financial gain than a true passion for the sport. He suggests that Mayweather is now more focused on securing lucrative paydays rather than preserving the integrity of boxing.
Bill Haney and Floyd Mayweather were fighting on live, or not fighting, but arguing back and forth.
Yeah.
And Bill Haney said, listen, you know damn well Devin did this and Devin did that. He never lost in the gym, ever. And Floyd said, if you got an undefeated fighter in the gym, congratulations to you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Floyd said, I never lost under the light.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm talking about.
Reports indicate that Mayweather expressed frustration at not landing a deal, similar to the one Haney secured, leading to rumors that he might hinder Haney's opportunities to fight prominent boxers, such as Rolando Raleigh Romero or Gervonta Davis. This situation has drawn criticism from figures like Oscar De La Hoya, who accused Mayweather of blocking a potential fight between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney.
For some of y'all that ain't from the streets and don't understand like the politics of it, you know, that Bill Haney Floyd conversation was well overdue. They have been in the background, sneak dissing each other for a minute. You know, pretty much Floyd is upset that Dev didn't take the deal that he put on the table for him. And he say, okay, you don't want to mess with me, you don't want to take the deal, I'm gonna make it tough for you. I'm gonna go whisper and rain here. I'm gonna make sure Rolly don't fight you. I'm gonna make sure Tank don't fight you. You know what I'm saying? And Bill don't like that. Bill feel like it's some little backdoor stuff he been doing. And Bill didn't back down. It was kind of crazy how Bill went at Floyd. He said, I'm putting on, like, where your people from the streets that you put on? You know what I'm saying? Where your community at? Your real people. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oscar De La Hoya has voiced his belief that Mayweather continues to fight because he still needs money. He explained that many boxers, including Mayweather, often go broke due to excessive spending. Given Mayweather's luxurious lifestyle, from cars to clothes to private jets, De La Hoya's concern seems valid.
His lucrative contract, he's going to fight the very best, unlike Floyd. Waits for fighters to either be over the hill or too young, the way he fought Canelo when he was too young. But look, hey, if Floyd really wants to fight, if he really wants to come out of retirement and crawl under his rock, then call out Canelo once again at 160, okay, 100 pounds, 160 pounds, call out Canelo and do the rematch, and that's it.
You think he's talking this trash because he wants a rematch? You think he actually wants
Absolutely.
You think he wants a rematch?
Look, another reason why he's crawled out of his rock, he needs money.
You think he needs money?
Absolutely.
He's always flossy.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
Once
broke?
again, come on. Fighters like that always go broke.
He's always spending, so I guess.
Absolutely. Look, he's not fighting anymore, so that big money's not coming in. Look at what happened to Mike Tyson. He made what, $500 million?
Right.
You think you can spend $500 million overnight? Absolutely.
You can.
I doubt he'll ever step into that ring. Floyd's a big freaking.
He called Canelo the easiest win of his career.
Yeah, because he was 21 years old.
Right.
Of course. If I fought freaking Ryan Garcia, who's 19 years old, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna beat him easy because of my experience.
So fight him in his prime, he goes down, you think?
Easy.
What's your message to Floyd?
Floyd, stay under your rock, dude.
you think Canelo's gonna out-earn him eventually? You think he'll make more money than Floyd?
By far. Canelo's 28 years old.
Right.
And he's already made, what, $500 million?
Right.
Easy.
Floyd Mayweather has often made headlines for his extravagant spending habits. He reportedly owns a watch worth $18 million and claims to have hundreds more, each worth thousands of dollars. These flashy displays attract attention, but they also raise questions about the sustainability of such spending, even for someone with Mayweather's fortune.
Expensive watch that I currently own is $18 million.
One watch.
One watch.
Tell me about your watch collection, dude. You have to have one of the biggest watch collections in the world.
My watch collection, I think I got somewhere upwards of 100 watches, and I got a lot of $1 million watches.
What should I pay for this one? What do you think? You're here for me now. I need some help. Help a little man out, okay?
That watch is a couple $100,000, easy, but it's worth it because it goes up in value. It appreciates, not depreciates.
Dude, how do you buy a $17 million watch?
No, 18.
18, sorry.
Mayweather Jr. has consistently ranked among the highest earning athletes, with earnings per fight reaching remarkable figures. For example, during his 2017 match against Conor McGregor, he reportedly earned around $175 million, making it one of the highest single-event earnings in sports history.
Could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
You know, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
Mayweather is notorious for his boasting, often claiming that no boxer in history has accomplished what he has. While his confidence is clear, his constant comparisons with others fuel his brand, but also invite criticism and skepticism. Mayweather is known for flaunting his lavish lifestyle, including frequent private jet travels. However, critics argue that such extravagant expenditures can lead to financial strain, if not supported by sustainable income, potentially resulting in financial instability.
Show you right now? Call AJ. My sister, she gonna call my pilot right now.
So you just call your pilot and he just come where? It's like an Uber?
I'm finna show you. AJ.
Hey, what's up?
So yesterday you guys flew over to Vegas to pick my daughter and mother up and my daughter and my grandson up, right?
That's correct, yep.
I got tickets for you guys to go to the Super Bowl tomorrow. But I got Dan. He's gonna go. So I need you to fly over there because you got to pick a couple people up. You got to pick some people up for me in Vegas. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay, so let me know. Head over to Clay Lacey and go over to Vegas. So let me know what time you're gonna land so I can send him over there, and then Dan can get on the plane also. Okay?
Okay. So it'll be. I mean, we're sitting here wrapping up dinner now. It's about an hour. About an hour to play. I'd say have him at the airport about 10:45 or so.
Yeah, I'm done.
The emphasis on luxury and showmanship, as exemplified by Mayweather, can have financial consequences. Overspending on high-end items without considering the broader financial picture can lead to monetary problems, even for those with substantial earnings.
Especially was a very successful kickboxer, 4-time world champion. His belts are sitting right behind me right now. But the most he ever got paid for a fight, and he says this openly, is 50 grand. By the time you pay your trainer and your manager 10% each, you got to eat, you got to train for 12 weeks. I mean, if you look at the hours you put in, you're making $15 an hour. Like, it's not amazing money.
Haney accuses Mayweather of shifting from being a celebrated boxer to a money-focused persona by prioritizing high earnings over delivering quality fights. He contrasts his own approach, stressing the importance of providing fans with enjoyable matches rather than focusing solely on financial rewards.
Tank doesn't want any of it. Why is that? I know you can't give him.
Man, get off of Twitter, man, and knock it off, man. If you the face of boxing, then send over something, man. You know what I'm saying? Something respectful, like you're really trying to do this. Because every fighter that Devin gets paid, man, the most money, man. Knock it off, man. That's bunk business, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't need you. Let the welfare feed you for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Because that's where you're going to be at the welfare line. You keep on the people, giving them the fake fights, talking about that we didn't charge $57. Listen, we going to give you the best fights, and we going to get all the people in there, you know what I'm saying, because that's what we do. And we pay the fighters. We give the fans an opportunity to come in. That's that old business model that you're going to charge the fans for some bull fights, and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. That Mayweather is over with, man. You hear me? Over with. Floyd ain't never did what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't did it, nobody else ain't did it.
In various interviews, sports analyst Stephen A. Smith has expressed discomfort with Mayweather's exhibition fight strategy. While he understood the logic of fighting Conor McGregor due to McGregor's credentials, he drew the line when Mayweather started picking easy opponents just for the payday. Smith believes that this strategy damages the legacy Mayweather worked so hard to build, indicating that Mayweather has become more focused on accumulating wealth than preserving his place in boxing history.
Which is where my disappointment comes from. When you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop. You want to get Conor McGregor in the ring for an exhibition match? All right, that's fine. You know, Conor sold that. It was great marketing. He's not a boxer, but hey, he was a knockout artist in the UFC. I get it.
There are claims suggesting that Mayweather's reported earnings of $100 million in a single night are inflated. Insiders within the boxing community have questioned the accuracy of these figures, hinting that such statements may be more about creating a certain image than reflecting reality.
Online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year and this year. First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight. Not even remotely close.
You think it's bull?
I know it is, because I know the fight business. I've been in the fight business my whole life. I'm a promoter right now. He's probably made about $60 million before in one night, which is crazy numbers. Mike Tyson, to put in perspective, when he fought Michael Spinks, that was the biggest fight of all time. When that fight happened, one got $30 million and one got $29.
$250 million against Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah. No fighter in history of the world. $250 million to go and box. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
I think Floyd's fighting because he needs the money?
Yeah. Really?
Why? You think he blew through all of his money?
Logan Paul has publicly stated that Mayweather owes him money from their exhibition match. Despite the event's massive earnings, Paul claims he is yet to receive the full payment, drawing attention to potential issues in Mayweather's financial dealings.
True or false, and why did Floyd Mayweather fully pay up Logan Paul for their fight?
I'm not God, but my spidey senses tell me nah.
I can guarantee me and Logan Paul, we can go out and make $100 million or more.
And so you think he didn't pay up just because he hasn't got the money?
I think he probably spent it on and all the girls he pays to be around him.
Logan Paul reached out to us and said that he wanted to do another exhibition. Now, this is the same guy that said he didn't get paid. If he did get paid, he wouldn't be trying to get another payday.
He had the audacity to tell the media that I asked for a rematch. Let me just set the record straight. If I haven't been paid for the first one, why would I ask you for a second fight knowing I'm probably also not going to get paid the money that I was owed for my work? Second off, they asked us for a rematch.
Floyd is broke, man. I've been saying it the whole entire time.
Bill Haney has openly criticized Floyd Mayweather for allegedly prioritizing financial gain over arranging competitive bouts for his son, Devin Haney. Haney suggests that Mayweather is avoiding matchups between Devin and top-tier fighters like Gervonta Davis in favor of more lucrative opportunities. These comments highlight the frustration among boxing fans and professionals who believe Devin deserves chances to fight elite opponents, but is being sidelined due to business interests.
There's no one who want to say that because we're available now. So all that other shit. I'm wanting to see who gonna mention Tank other than us. Tank, where you at, Tank? Because now, guess what? We're free and you are. I mean, not free, literally, because, you know, they was talking 5% and they might think free means free. You know what I mean? So let's clear that up. Ain't no fight. We don't got no fight. So what's gonna happen? Tank.
At 140.
Yeah. Stop me from saying his name. Punch me in the mouth, because I'm gonna keep on saying Tank. Don't want to fight Devin. Period.
Despite past tensions, Mayweather has expressed interest in negotiating with Bill Haney, signaling a potential willingness to set up fights involving Devin Haney. This shift suggests the possibility of reconciliation or, at the very least, mutual interest in profitable ventures.